How are we going? Just out in the orchard. I haven't been here for God knows how long actually. I'm just relying on Mother Nature to look after it. I'm just looking at this apple. It's called Michelin. It's very late in flowering by comparison to all the other ones, and you can see most of them have flowered and actually set fruit. Some have actually grown the fruit to about, the size of a walnut. I'm just trying to look and see where they are, but we'll spot them over here. Come along. So that's a very late one. This one, admittedly, I haven't pruned, folks. Look at it. And we're not going to get any fruit off this one this year. So this one didn't flower. It's just gone straight into leaf. My bad because I haven't pruned. Yes, I can't get on top of my garden. That's right. Come over. I'll have a big souvlaki barbecue for you guys, and we could all prune at once, and in 1 hour we'll finish the job. But we need about 500 of you. I'm joking. But you can come. I'm joking about the souvlakis, hey? Anyway, back to serious stuff. Have a look at that. Now, we've got some beautiful apples developing. Look, small variety. What variety is this? It's apple. It's an apple. That's all I got. These are great rings that you can use to actually name them properly, if you know the name of the plants you have. I know it's an apple, but what type of apple? So I'm going to have to do a bit of research to see if I can track down what variety exactly this is of apple and wait for the fruit to ripen completely. That way we can compare it to what photos we find. So that's the apple there. Let's just keep walking. Let's have a look. Oh, we even have eggs. Yeah, eggs from our chook house. They're the crows. They get in there sometimes and do a good job of eating all the eggs before we do. I want to go check out the almonds because they're one of the first that we're going to harvest, plus the apricots. These apples have got a few months ahead of them. Now, for those who are saying, oh my God, he's putting the weed, all the mulch down on top of the weeds and they're all going to grow through. Well, you're right, they are going to grow through. And they're very healthy weeds, by fact. I'm really impressed with that, but the trees are just as healthy as well. Look at this, loaded with, you want to see apples? Have a look. Apples, 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 all of them. This is going to set every single one of them, and we are going to have to thin this out because we simply can't allow the tree to grow so many apples. A, because they need space to grow to their full capacity. B, when there are too many, you'll end up having smaller apples than usual. If you like them small, leave a lot on the tree. But again, thin it out. I mean, come on, seriously. We've got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 40 plus apples on this one branch. Impossible to keep all of them. But we'll come back and have a look. That's right. Wow, what's that? Check it out. Again, I didn't prune it. And we have got, have we got the leaf curl on this? This is a plum, folks, for those who don't recognise it. No, there's no leaf curl, and I'm talking about plum aphids, which cause the leaves to, ooh, we may have it here. Here, there it is. See the curling going on there? That's the insect getting in there. So our Brix level's a little bit low probably on this tree. More likely, I think, is because of the lack of water. I know it's rained a few times, hasn't soaked in. This has been mulched, but it's blown away. It's just scattered everywhere. I've got to get bark on top to hold the mulch down. Look at this. We even have rabbits investigating down here. They started to try and dig down underneath and burrow. Let's have a look and see what's going on underneath there. We've got an old almond here. Get rid of that. These are the new ones this year. Not too bad. Coming along, this almond tree needs water. They all need water. I've got to turn the irrigation on this. I haven't turned it on once, folks, so you know that this place has been watered by Mother Nature. We're going to go underneath and see if it's damp. This is the compost we put on top. There it is, have a look. It's early days still, folks. The compost is looking tremendously good. Now, underneath the compost is the original soil, and it is damp. I think it is. No, it's not. Look, see, it's dry. Yep, I'm right. We've got to turn the irrigation on. A slow watering over a whole night. The rain won't penetrate down deep enough like this. Even though it rains really heavy, it doesn't soak in. And that's part of the problem when your plants are starting to be starting to look a little bit malnourished or tired. The nutrients are there, but they're not able to be taken up because we haven't got the moisture in there sufficient enough for the plants to take up as much as they need to be able to look after themselves. So hydration is the key. I know you've heard me talk about it a million times, but I'm going to keep talking about it because it is the main critical element that we need. Without water, no matter how good your soil is, it will always cause problems in the garden when it's dry, because I just came back and had a look at my veggie garden and I was told, don't worry about that. come out here, let's do a little bit of citrus or fruit trees, let's say. But my garden is very dry. No, it's one day that I haven't watered, and I'm not talking about my raised beds, I'm talking about my low beds, the old ones. They have dehydrated again, because the new ones that I've built, they haven't got a problem. They can stay unwatered for about 2 weeks. That's because the soil has been activated and there's mulch underneath. But when you're trying to penetrate deep down on existing beds, it takes a lot longer, and it will only get better and quicker in getting better when you hydrate on a regular basis. But overall, I think we're okay. Some trees are slow to take off, like this one here. So this one needs more attention because it's thirstier than the others. It's not getting as much as it needs to. It will kick into gear. What I'm going to do is turn on the taps, and we're going to come back 2 or 3 days later, maybe a week later from today, to investigate and see how these have changed, and the ones that are looking a little bit thin in foliage, that are still trying to fill out, how they look once we hydrate them really well. Do the same in your garden. Look after your trees, look after your garden, full stop. Rely on yourself to feed your family, folks. There's a lot of noise in the background, don't worry, the dogs could smell something. Look after your garden and feed your family clean, high nutritional food that's rich in nutrients and minerals that you need. And the only way you do that is by looking after your soil. Our website's up and running, that's right, just in case you didn't know. Our outlets are all functioning really well, folks, so everyone's enjoying it, and we're going to be in Thebarton this coming weekend. So if you're in South Australia, Davarin Park is open. You can click and collect there. They're open as many days of the week. I think it's about 3 days of the week, but you can check that out, the details on our website on click and collect, the tab, and you'll find all the outlet details there for yourself. Plus, we're giving away a $50 gift voucher every week. So all you got to do is shop online and go in the draw each week to be able to win a $50 gift voucher. Then at the end of the year, all those winners are going to be put into a barrel to be drawn for the big prize. That's our Christmas garden hamper worth $1,500. So it's all at Vasili'sGarden.com. Shop online or click and collect or in-store, and have a great day and enjoy your garden. From me, Vasili, Maresi.